Hello my loves, today I have got a summer lookbook for you and some of these pieces are heatwave approved. I've pulled together 10 looks from my wardrobe using 12 pieces, guys. Exactly. Sometimes it's not about having so many clothes but about how you pull them together. The pieces are very important and also how you put them together. I love summer, I love the vibe, I love everything it brings. I want to look good as well, I want to look hot and I want to feel hot and amazing. So anyway, that's what this looks are about. Looks that make you feel elevated, looks that make you feel cute during the hot season. Before we get into it, if you are new on my channel, my name is Banker. On here I talk mostly about fashion, bits and bobs of beauty, touch of lifestyle and anything else in between because we are multifaceted over here. And if you are returning, hey, welcome back to my channel. As we do, guys, I usually start off with what I'm wearing, and I will start off with my jewelry, which is all from my jewelry brand Monica B. Guys, I'm gonna leave a discount code and the link to my website in the description box below because, guys, you should not be snoozing on your jewelry and accessories at any point in time. Literally, they do all the hard work for you sometimes. Like, you don't have to do too much, just chuck on the jewelry, chuck on the accessories, and it will do the job for you. A lot of these looks that I'm styling in this video, guys, you will see how I have used my jewelry as a tool to elevate most of my looks. Anyway, this top you will see in the video, and with that I'm just wearing a pair of jeans, nothing extra. In saying that, let's get into it. So guys, I mentioned that I've got 10 looks, right? These 10 looks I've used 12 pieces. Yeah, I think 12 pieces. We'll count as we go along, but thereabouts. And the emphasis of these pieces is that you can actually maximize your wardrobe during the season. A lot of these looks individually or separately, when you can mix and match, I think they would always work with each other. And I really do want to inspire you guys as well, like you guys who watch my channel, you guys who like my videos, you guys who have subscribed because you like what you see, to build that type of wardrobe that you look at and you're just proud of, that you've found your style and you found things that make you look good and make you feel amazing. I'm going to start with this blue poplin shirt, which you guys have seen a lot in a lot of my videos, and I've worn a lot in real life as well. And the blue denim shorts. Denim shorts are actually trending right now, which is such a good thing because I think they are great for summer. And I've gone for low kitten heels and a print bag. I like the blue. I always like blue against denim. I think it's quite muted, but at the same time, because you've got the tonal look, it still gives that shirt and jeans vibe, so you don't look like you've done too much with the look, but at the same time it brings something. So I really like this look. Look what I've done with my accessories here. So I've maximized that, I've played on that big time printed bag just to add a little bit of contrast because I've got a tonal look. I think for summer it's great when you can bring in elements of fun into your outfits, and that's kind of what this bag does. It just brings a little bit of something that catches the eye basically, and I like that for this look. Now, using the same shirt, I've kind of gone for a different vibe with a sleek maxi skirt and a pillbox hat. Guys, I think I've mentioned this before that I love a pillbox hat, and I got the straw one. This is actually a vintage pillbox hat. It's from the 50s. I got it on eBay. There's only one of it, but I was so chuffed to get it. I've also worn it to another occasion and everyone loved it. I like this a lot. It actually has a veil in front, but I've tucked in the veil because I don't want to do too much because I still want the look to look a little bit pared back, like I didn't make too much effort, and that's why I've got the shirt out. It gives that effortless, easy breezy vibe to the look. The third look, I'm consciously making one look or one item from my previous look into the next look. So using the same skirt, I've gone for a satin on satin look. If you're paying attention to trends, this is something you'd have seen people do, but with like a cord set, but this is not a cord. I've knit in the shirt with a belt, also serves as a necklace. This is actually from my jewelry brand as well. It's like a corded choker, so you can wear it as a choker. I've worn it as a belt for this look because I do want a bit of dimension to the look because the shirt is quite long and I want it to look a little bit dressy. So that's what that belt does for the look. So it doesn't look too, you know, it still looks very intentional. It looks like you've made an effort, but at the same time you've used the most easy breezy effortless pieces to pass on that message that you know what you're doing and you care about your appearance. Gone for statement earrings with the necklace. I think I'm in the mood for the maximalist jewelry styling, and I've styled this look with my straw bag because I think just straw bags are just great for summer. Like, it's one of those pieces that you want to have in your wardrobe for summer, either in the city or on holiday. They would always serve you. And the shoes, I've gone for my printed shoes. Again, I think I've mentioned this before in previous videos, that prints in general give another focal point to looks that could be potentially quite boring, if that makes sense. So the shirt and the skirts on its own, it's monochrome, like it's just one color, but bringing in print with the shoes kind of just breaks that up a little bit. And I like doing that with whenever I wear tonal looks. I like breaking it up slightly, or in some way, in one way or the other, either with colors or with print. Now I wanted to play around with this satin shirt, so I've paired it with denim shorts, so phrase denim shorts, super casual denim shorts. But this is to show you that some pieces that you think like, oh my god, it's so dressy, you can either dress them up or you can dress them down. So what I've done here is I've kind of dressed it down but dressed it up at the same time. So I've gone for a chunky belt, I've gone for bold accessories, but I kept the look very tonal, even down to the shoes. But I've played a lot with my accessories here. I've gone for black and white. Again, what I've done, bring in my print bag just to break up the look a little bit. Even though there's a black belt in the middle, I know that all of that just ties in. Guys, I'm telling you, do not snooze on accessorizing your outfits, because you can maximize, so you can make so much out of a very basic outfit. Basically, this shirt I have shown you as well in a previous video. This shirt I have had for years and years, but I know if I can, I will link like similar pieces. I've gone for oversized because I want it to be easy breezy. Where you are sweating a lot or where it's hot, the last thing sometimes you really want is things clinging to your skin, especially fabrics like this. So going for something loose and oversized would benefit you a lot. Also, whenever I wear things like shorts, I like covering up a little bit more on top. So I've just let the sleeves loose. I've kind of just gone for easy breezy, but at the same time sprinkled with a lot of accessories to jazz up the look. And then taking the shorts with another blouse. This blouse I showed you in my last video. I got it in a Zara sale, but I love the blouse. I love the dimension of the blouse. I like that the blouse is printed, and I like the fabric of the blouse. I think I spoke a lot more about the blouse in my previous video, so if you want to have a nosy, please do. But yeah, styling it with the shorts, again, the blouse could be quite dressy, but I wanted to dress it down a little bit, so I opted for the short with the blouse because the denim shorts are quite playful, but it works so well together. It's a playful look, it's not too serious, but at the same time it's intentional. And that's what I think about sometimes, you know, if I feel like something is maybe a little bit boring, I look for things that I can pair it with, or things that can amp it up with, so that I don't feel too moody in my clothes. I like the combination together. And guys, the way I'm obsessed with animal prints, this blouse I think was completely made for me. Like, I love it so much. So again, because of the neckline of the top, there's no need for necklaces, but if you do choose to, you can wear like a nice choker with it. But again, you can play with earrings, etc., especially if you have your hair like I do. So whenever I have my hair like this, I feel like I need to wear statement earrings, or something very visible, as you can see. So yeah, it just creates interest in different places, and I think that's what we need to, whenever you get interest, see how you can play on that, like how you can bring interest to your outfits using certain things. It might not be like the bottom part, it could be your top part, it could be your waistline. Just bring interest one way or the other. And I love looks like this. Now, if you're not one for shorts, I've also styled this with a denim skirt. I love a denim skirt. I love this white one because of the slit in front. It's just very easy. It's a nice piece to have in the summer, and I love this combination. I like that it feels fresh. It's just a very cute combination, you know, and I like that it's not doing too much and it's not doing too little. It's just a very intentional look, and I like looks like that. Again, this top would work with a lot of things because of the print on it. I feel like it's one of those pieces that you can always pick up during summer, and it's going to work with a lot of your looks. So the next look I'm going to do is with same skirt with this top that I've got on. Now this top is out of my comfort zone, but this summer I really wanted to push the limit a little bit. I'm a t-shirt shirts type of girl. Like, very rarely would you see me wear stuff like this, but I got this top and I was like, oh my god, it's not too bad. But again, I wanted to experiment with it. This top is actually from TikTok shop, not too expensive, you know, nothing groundbreaking. I was like, if it doesn't fit, it's fine. But then I tried it and I ended up loving it. I actually have it in another color as well. It's such a cute top, and this silhouette stays away from the silhouettes that I mentioned earlier on where things are quite oversized, etc. But this is a nice evening-ish look. So the sun is setting or has set, still bright outside. You still want to look cute. There's breeze, so you don't have to worry too much about sweating. This is such a nice look because it does cling to the body, but at the same time, girl, if you're giving this level of cute, you know, you just don't have to worry about anything else because it's really giving cute. It's giving feminine. That's it. Actually, I really did want to embrace the more feminine side of me. Like, usually I try to hide my bust, I'm trying to hide my arms in my head anyway. I think subconsciously, with a lot of clothes that I buy and a lot of things that I wear, I feel like I'm trying to hide something. Sometimes I look, I'm like, hold on, why do I not have, you know, something else that's in the shirt or a t-shirt or shirts? And I think subconsciously I do try to hide parts of my body, but at the same time I'm too grown to try and be hiding things all the time. You know, sometimes you just need to embrace the femininity, and it is what it is. My body is giving what it needs to give, and hallelujah, thank God for it. Anyway guys, so still taking this top, the next look I'm going to show you is with wide leg trousers, green wide leg trousers. I love a green and brown combination. I think it's just one of those colors that works so well, especially on brown skin tone. I think it would work on other skin tones as well, but brown works so beautifully on me, and green as well. I am loving green almost in every shade. So I decided to pair this together. While I haven't done a lot of colors in this look, I do love colors and I enjoy wearing colors, and I think maybe I would do another video that's dedicated to more colorful pieces. And again, it's about playing with dimensions. I love a knit top and a wide bottom. I've always liked that look. It's the look that I think, you know, where I don't have a dipped waist, this silhouette kind of just, it forgives me. You know what I mean? Accessories, I've gone with it. I've gone for a green bag, brown shoes. There's a little bit of coordination going on there. That's the stage that I am now. I do like a bit of coordination. I want something to tie to something else, you know, sometimes. And if it doesn't tie, it needs to be just a standalone piece. Maybe I am like a statement piece. But usually I do like to coordinate, and that's my vibe. And that's what I will show you guys until the mood changes into, oh my God, I want to do like color blocks and color riots. But we're not there yet right now. This is the vibe. Anyway guys, God, I do digress sometimes. So sticking to the green trousers, I don't know what number item is this now, I've lost count, but sticking to the green trousers, I wanted to style it with this scarf. I showed you the scarf in one of my previous videos. It's a Dior scarf, and literally I'm just wearing it as a scarf top, tied at the top and tied at the back, and that's it. This is such a heat wave approved look because nothing sticks on you. Like, the trousers are flowy, there's breeze coming through the top, and guys, bless me, I could even do it without wearing a bra underneath this top, which is great because I often cannot do that. I mean, I can do it with this corset top because it holds, but usually I can't do that with a lot of tops. So I kind of just like this look. I like the effortlessness of it, and I love animal prints. It's brown and it's green again in my head. Such a beautiful color combination. I think that's my jam. Those are the two colors I am absolutely loving so much right now. And the scarf is the 90 by 90 scarf, so it's actually quite big and it's quite roomy enough to make you feel comfortable. There's not going to be any slippage or anything like that. And I've also added a chain belt because I feel like that just adds something to the look. Even though the top or scarf is quite it's a printed one and it's quite loud and it's quite bold, I still feel like when you add some touches, instead of it making it look too much, it just complements it beautifully. And that's what this belt is doing. It's just adding a little bit of interest to the to the look. So I'll finish off with the tank top and jeans. You probably have seen this look in another video, but what I've done here is I've brought in this flower corsage up here just to add interest to a most simple, most basic look ever, and it does deliver something, because you look at the top and you see a tank top but with something. It's just not your regular schmigula white tank top, right? And the flowers are very summery. It literally, this look literally takes it from looking like, oh my god, full on jeans, etc., to okay, this looks like a summer look. You know what I mean? It makes the look quite summery with those floral corsages up there. And I'm thinking this is like a daytime look, you're hanging out with friends, etc. I've gone for a bigger bag, and I've left my mitre scarf on this bag. The last time I had the bag, I had my mitre scarf on it, and I kind of thought it brings something to the bag as well. I mean, the scarf on its own doesn't really match the whole look, but there's something about it, because it's quite colorful, that makes it very summery. So I've just kind of left that on, and I there's something about it that I like, and I think it works, you know, again, because it's white tank, blue jeans. It's such a plain canvas, so this really does work with the look. So guys, in saying that, let me know which of these looks is your favorite. I was going to add this look that I'm wearing into the whole mix, but I decided to take it out because I wanted to leave the looks as 10, and I think I styled this top in 2 ways already, so I didn't really want to bring it in. Also, I really want to know, have you enjoyed this video? And if you have you clicked the subscribe button? Have you clicked the notification bell? Have you left a comment? Have you left a thumbs up? All of these things mean so much to me, guys, so please do. I'm gonna wrap up this video here, so until next time, take care guys, bye.